any of you who are wanting to meet us or not wanting to meet us, if you want to be part of it,
any stalkers out there,
please come to us.
Follow us.
Our next PGUK outing is to the Birmingham NEC in December.
I'd recommend taking a cushion because my bum was dead. Them seats were horrible. YouTube, sort it out.
I know, yeah, spend a little bit.
Seats, please.
Bit of cushioning. You know what I mean? You think they'd know, but maybe they didn't want us to get too comfortable. You know what I mean?
They sacrificed the cushions for the ping pong table, although it was only us that played it. Like,
I always think that we should always have the outside. Unique New York. The arsonist had oddly shaped feet.
brave fart.
Brave fart. When you've got the shits and you fart, it's called a brave fart.
Because you knew what could have happened.
Oh my god, I'm close. I'm touching .com.
Hey guys, so as you might have seen, we got invited down to YouTube Creator Day in Manchester. It was the first one there outside of London. They've had a few in London. And we just wanted to share our experience with you guys. As you know, when we did a little search online, we couldn't find much, could we, Skin? It was all like the American side, so...
Yeah, it's something I think they're trying to... If anyone's seen on the YouTube homepages, it'll have said, where do you want us to visit? And Manchester was one of the cities that was chosen.
Yeah, well, when we spoke to the guy, he said, didn't they got the most votes. But I can see them, they'll obviously bounce around a few places. So, you know, we want to give you some info. So when the next one pops up, you know what to expect in a way. And, you know, you can apply to go down. Just
to add, before we get started, if any of you is actually interested in going to the Creator Day, or you went to the Creator Day, just leave a like and a comment, or just leave a comment on what you feel, what you might want to gain from going. Or,
yeah, definitely.
You know. So put a comment in there. It's the only way we know how you're there, and we can.
Hello, is anyone?
Hello. There? Yeah, communicate.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, and hit that like button because we do all this for charity, so you know that'll massively help us.
Yeah.
So the main thing that you learn from there, well, it's very inspiring, isn't it, Skin? It's not just, you know, the info is great. There's a lot of great info. You know, we knew a bit of it, but then it was just going into detail on certain things, and it just really, you know, just
solidified. Yeah. I think one of the biggest things that did come from it is to view your channel as a business and do it as you would with a business. I'm not saying it has to be purely business, because everyone's got to enjoy it. You've genuinely got to tick boxes. You've got to have quality control. You've got to have standards. You've got to come across well, and you've got an image. So it's all about basically PRing your own channel, treating it like a business, and making sure that if something isn't good enough to go out, bin it, start again, because that's something that I think is going to create more work for us, but I think we're definitely going to be focusing on quality over quantity as well.
Yeah, and I mean a lot of like the best practices they were going on about, like making you know, your content, you know, it's shareable. That is a big thing, isn't it? Sometimes, you know, you think a video is good, but then you've got to think to yourself, is that something my friends are going to share, you know? And that was a massive thing that we kind of, you know, we didn't really think about. We just sort of made videos. You don't want to change too much. You've got to enjoy what you're doing. That's the main thing.
Most definitely.
The info there, like one of the main thing was probably collaboration, wasn't it? You know, like a couple of the YouTubers that were on stage, you know, some of them, you know, they went from like having an extra 50,000 subscribers just from collaborating. You know, you get that right collaboration with someone, and you know, it can really kick off your channel. So collaborating is definitely something you want to look at.
I think one of the other interesting things, because obviously they had the panels and they had obviously people who are bigger YouTubers than us, obviously, and when they were saying that running a YouTube channel, you can start to feel isolated from other like YouTube channels, and they've not really had an opportunity to mix. So YouTube are going to bring out what is a community homepage, so anyone can sort of ask for collaborations. Big meeting point for YouTube creators. All-time top 10s, two
YouTube
great
channel,
and they're massive, 3.6 million subscribers. But even they were saying that they felt cut off. They didn't know who to contact, and they're very much, YouTube's a niche thing. So if you talk about it to somebody who hasn't got a YouTube channel, you're just like, what's that? What'd you do that? So it's you're gonna collaborate with people who are like-minded, who've got the same interest.
This YouTube community, what you're saying about it, you know, they only just announced it. It's in like a beta testing now, so I think 1,000 people, did they say, were testing it. So you know, this is probably going to launch any time now in the next month or two, I would have thought.
Yep.
So it's definitely something, you know, you want to jump onto.
They said launch 2016. So
was it? Yeah, so a couple of months we're looking at, but it's definitely, you know, something you want to keep an eye out for, because it's like he showed us the layout in the presentation, and it was just like a smart little Facebook looking forum in a way, wasn't it? You know, had like your notifications at the top right, and then like the lower part was just like a forum, but it was really nicely laid out, you know, tips and tricks, collaborations, and, you know, hopefully they sort of implement a system where you can sort of log into a section where it's only channels that have got the same subscribers as you, so you know you're on the same wavelength, so you're more likely to be able to collab with them. That could be a good feature.
Definitely. I think bandings, I think we called it, weren't we? We were talking to all-time top 10s, and they were saying, obviously, if they banded it, it'd be great, because obviously someone of a similar size, like if somebody had 10,000 plus, which would be in our category on the Prism Gaming UK channel, we'd love to do collabs. Obviously we're going to do network collaborations, which means of all shapes and sizes, the channels, as long as you guys obviously provide yourselves at a reasonable time around when we're available, and have your mic and recording equipment ready, we'll do it with you.
Yeah, well, that's priority for us, isn't it? You know, we want to look after our partners, so we're definitely going to be sorting out collaborations. We've already done our first one. So that'll probably be up in the next few days, but we'll put a little tweet out and just let you know how you can get involved with that. But then, like, you know, we obviously will collaborate with other people outside the network, but the networkies are our priority. But but obviously with the collaborations, it was a big point yesterday, wasn't it? You know, and how a lot of them did grow. They were showing graphs, and it just showed the spike, and that was when they did a collaboration. You know, their subscribers, their views just flew up. So it's definitely a big point to look at.
Because we've got a pot of subscribers who obviously follow us, but somebody else might have 10,000 completely different subscribers. We're in a massive world market now, so obviously cross-promoting or collaborating or whatever you want to call it is majorly important. That's what the biggest message of the day, isn't it? So
yeah, definitely. And then obviously all the little things like, you know, tags, keywords, titles. It's, you know, obviously we knew a bit, but they went into more depth, and it really opens it up to what you should be doing in your description and your titles. So the day is great for that, and, you know, and you've got one-to-one there, haven't you? You can go and chat to someone one-to-one, show them your channel, and they can basically break it down for you. There's like a nice little area where you can all chat with everyone. You can have a couple of beers if you're over 18, or just a Coke, you know, and just chat with everyone. And then there's a ping pong table as well.
Yeah, a ping pong, because here at Prism Gaming UK, we don't just like to we play games hard, but we also play games in real life.
We ping pong hard.
Yeah, we don't play games with people's lives. We leave that for the drug dealers.
Them naughty people.
But I'd say that the main what to expect in summary, I'd say it was very much a bit like a school day, wasn't it? It was like YouTube school for the day.
Definitely,
And
I'd recommend taking a cushion, because my bum was dead. Them seats were horrible. YouTube, sort it out.
I know. Spend a little bit.
Seats, please.
Bit of cushioning. You know what I mean? You think they'd know, but maybe they didn't want us to get too comfortable. You know what I mean?
They sacrificed the cushions for the ping pong table, although it was only us that played it. But I reckon the main thing from the day as well, like obviously you're taking all the info. They give you a little goodie bag as well, which we'll show, or you've seen in the thumbnail, us holding it. You know, it's got a little booklet in there. You take notes for the day. You know, it's really good because there's a lot of information, so it can be a bit like whoa. You know, a lot of people were taking pictures, weren't they, of the screens? You know, to just sort of get a lot out. But you can go on to Create Academy website. We'll put the link to that in the description. And a lot of the stuff is on there, but obviously the day is so much better because you can ask them questions. They go into more depth, and it's inspiring, isn't it? That was the main thing. We came out of there and we were just, you know, really chuffed and met some great people, and it is inspiring.
Realistically, in work, in your real day-to-day work, if somebody shows you how to do something and talks to you on a personal level and connects with you, so you understand, that is far. That's why the closest thing to that is YouTube. If somebody's doing a tutorial and tells you how to do something, but if it's just down in paper, sometimes you can't quite focus, you don't grasp what it really means. But when you go to the Creator Day, they explain it articulately, and yeah, so it's the best thing for your channel.
Yeah, definitely. So guys, that was a little insight to the Creator Day that we went to. If you could hit that like button, and like we said at the start, you know, leave a comment, let us know what you think of it, and if you've been. And yeah, our next day out, well, PGUK day out, is Insomnia 56 in the NEC in Birmingham in December. So yeah, that'll be our next video. We'll do a little outing video just to show you what it was like, and we'll try and get as many interviews as possible, chat to YouTubers and, you know, the attendees go in and just, you know, see what everyone's loving in the world of gaming. That will be obviously on our Prism Gaming UK channel, so make sure you head over there. Thanks for watching, guys.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Yep, this is just a brief video, wasn't it, about the Creator Day. If you've got any questions, put them down in the comment section. Give us a like or a dislike, it's just as important. Come from the Creator Day, that.
Please like.
Yeah. Any of you who are wanting to meet us, or not wanting to meet us, if you want to be part of it,
any stalkers out there?
Any stalkers out there, please come to us.
Follow us.
Our next PGUK outing is to the Birmingham NEC in December to go to the next Insomnia. We're going to do some interviews with obviously the people participating, some developers, and you guys. If you want a part of it, please give us a comment, tell us you're going. Thanks for the feedback.
See you there. Anything else you think we can add to that? In, you know, even if I have to slot it in the middle or whatever, if we missed something.
Did you know an interesting fact, Dan? It was on Facebook today, that don't be, what is it? Or be there or be square. It means that the reason they say that is because you won't be around. That's why they say it. That is honest, Dan. It's God's honest truth.
You won't be a square, you mean?
Yeah. Don't be square because you won't be around. That's where it stems from. Yeah, shit, I know. But
I like that.
That's where it comes from.
That's good. Yeah, go and hunt Skin down on Facebook. Add him.
Please don't.
Martin Halewood.
I'm probably I never post anything on Facebook, so it'd be a wasted journey, and it's not like I'd benefit from it anyway, and I wouldn't have had you as a friend. And
all he does is share some PGUK stuff.
Yeah, it's all PGUK propaganda, people. The world is covered by PGUKs.